Well, hey, what's going on, guys? 20K giveaway, 20,000 subscribers. That's a real landmark for me. I'm real happy to see that happen. It's been 4 years of an experience. A lot of learning. You know, it's amazing what you pick up from viewers like you and others that you meet when you're doing things like at the SHOT Show, covering things, or Blade, or whatever. Unfortunately, Blade didn't happen this year, but hoping it will next year, the good Lord willing and all that. So we got things to give away. All you have to do to enter is to put a comment in the comment section. That's it. And hopefully a really good lie like, man, this is my favorite channel. You deserve 200,000 subs. Or some stuff like that. I love it. It's just get crazy. But, yeah, I really wanted to do a nice giveaway for 20,000 subs because, yeah, to me, it is a landmark. And I do appreciate people watching. You might be gritting your teeth when I do things, but you've been putting up with me. And I'm going to continue to try and do better and better as time goes. Hopefully, I'm not done learning. I'm not so old that this dog can't learn new tricks. So, going to try and do that as well. Hey, I need your advice on something. This is the t-shirt I did recently, okay? It's just a pocket tee with a logo, and it's tan, okay? But I only got about 3 or 4 left, and they're mostly like 3X or something. I don't even wear 3X yet. But this is what I'm thinking of. Now, that's camo with Hunter orange. And then on one sleeve, the American flag, and the other sleeve Stay Sharp. So, of course, that's me modeling it yesterday. My hair was different. Or, what the hell? Yeah, that's me too, but that was the day before yesterday. And this is not camo. So one buddy I was talking to says, well, the camo thing, sometimes people feel like that's too militaristic or something. So then I thought, oh, definitely want camo then. Just to be rebellious. And I don't care. I'm getting too old. So, and because my new koozies look like this, front and back. And guess what? Yeah, talk about camo. So, and everybody that wins on this drawing will get one of these koozies. So, and a channel sticker. So why not? Now, here's just put a comment in the comment section. Like I said, on the 18th. On the 18th, I will post a video announcing the winners. Watch the video on the 18th. I may not reach out to you because I don't have your email addresses, okay? So I'd have to search through the hundreds of comments in the comment section just to find you. So that I may put that off and just wait for you to see yourself on the winning list. If you're just a drive-by, don't bother because this is for subscribers only. Subscribers only. Keep that in mind. I'm going to have 2 knife sales in August, okay? And I'll announce it tomorrow on the 10th on my Trader's Corner. I do a Trader's Corner video on the 10th of every month. I do a lot of different type of announcements of various and sundry things going on in the knife industry and or models coming out or whatever, okay? So, but it will be on the 15th and on the 29th of August, 2 different sales. There will be 50 to 60 knives on each sale. But watch for that, the 15th and the 29th. If you're a Patreon, you're early bird. So it will be the 13th and the 27th. So if you join my Patreon, which I invite you to do, $5 a month, you're in there looking at the knives before, they've been picked over. So you get a fresh look. And, you can get some really good buys in there and save a lot of money. And the $10 guys, I sell knives for you, for you $10 guys. 2 knives per month for free. Don't charge you any commission or anything. Just a $2 packing fee and the actual shipping to the new owner. That's all I charge you. And if you got a $200 or $300 knife, that's cheap as chips compared to having to sell it through eBay and all that kind of crap. You know, paying PayPal fees and all that. Save your bacon on that. You don't have to take pictures. You don't have to do listings. You don't have to do any of that. I do it for you. All you have to do is send me the knives and wait for the friends and family payment to come through your PayPal. Bingo. Here's the prizes. Comment in the comment section. Drawing on the 18th. And the prizes are as follows. The Yojimbo 2. My buddy Michael Janich did this. This is not the Yojimbo. It's the Yojimbo. So a little easier to carry. Some really cool. I have a Yojimbo, but I had BJ Hill modded out. And so, no, I'm not giving that one away. Hell with that. I'm going to do a video on that too. That's really interesting. You'll want to see that. He's really doing some really cool stuff. And, oh, his YouTube channel is Hilltop Knives and Gear. Check that out. And, of course, he's on Instagram too. Is maybe BJ Hill. I can't remember his Instagram handle. That's number one. Number two, Kansept. Okay, this is the Sprite, S-P-R-I-T-E. This is a pre-production model. I got it from Joyce at the 2020 SHOT Show. So the backspacer has a little kind of, you see the black on it? It's weird because, I mean, I think they swapped it out and they were just putting things together to have knives on the table just to show because they're brand new at the time. So this is a pre-production Sprite. Number three, the CH Butcher or Butcher 2, I guess. So this is CH knives and it's bronze. It's got carbon fiber overlay on the front. And this is got a double detent. And this was before they made the design change. So the flipper tab is milled out here. But what happens, they milled it too far in to where the detent ball drops into this little milled channel when you close it. So it stops right there. So it's kind of a double-double. But I never wanted to put it on my table sale because this is pre-design change and would not be something that a lot of people would like being on their knife. But guess what? If it's free, you ain't gonna bitch. So it's free. That's a cool knife. I like the design on it, that's for sure. And then number four is the Kizer Junges, G-U-N-G-E-S. Okay? And the blade probably needs to be wiped down. But this is really cool. micarta scales on it. The next one, which should have been in front of that, is the Kaiser Sheepdog XL in carbon fiber. It is so fine. But since you're not going to get it for a while, I'm going to put it on my channel before I give this one away. So this one will go on the air, as well as the Junges, or whatever you pronounce it as. That's going on too, because I haven't done the video yet. Next is this little beauty with a maple handle, and it is a Jerry Fisk design, but it's Camillus or Camillus, our very best Hunter. Okay, Hunter. So it's got a leather sheath, and it's got, and where am I going in here? I'm not going in here very good. Okay, there we go. So, and it's got a maple handle on here, Os 8 blade. I mean, it's a beautiful design. I like this Fisk design. Next, the Echo. And it is a huge, huge knife. I mean, it is a big daddy. Big bad daddy. Next, you got to have a fish. a blue fish. This color is new for 2020 by Bestech. So I have one over here on my table. I have an extra. That's the only reason I'm putting it in the giveaway. Otherwise, to hell with it. I ain't giving away my only blue fish. Next, this is going to be one of the prizes. It's going to be the Strop, and of course I've got it all wrapped up and everything, but two-sided leather and rubber feet on both sides. You can load it with compound on both sides, set it on the table. It won't rub off because it's elevated with the rubber feet. You've seen these before. I give you a microfiber cloth, some alcohol wipes, things like that with it. And I'm going to give you a hat, okay, with it. So you get the Strop and the hat and another prize, Proelia, and that's the TX948 in D2. And yes, I had it checked. I didn't have the Rockwell done on it, but I sent it to my buddy to have a PMI done. And yes, it's real D2. So it's an interesting knife. It's, you know, like a $25 shooter. You can buy them on wherever. Or it might have been a little bit more than that. I got it on White Mountain Knives. So next. This is Folomov, I don't know, Folomov brand. This is a flashlight, 2500 lumen flashlight. I believe, oh, this is a mini USB, internal rechargeable. It's got a charging port on it. Comes with the battery, comes with the charger, comes with a pouch. And the cable that comes with it that charges it is also, it has a plug-in here. So you can plug your normal USB that you charge your phone with into here and into your phone if your phone is low. And this is actually a charger. In other words, this is a power bank as well. So the battery in this flashlight can act as a power bank. So not only do you have a nice flashlight, but it's a power bank in case you have your phone with you, you got your flashlight with you, your phone gets low, you want that. So it's kind of interesting, maybe a little gimmicky, but I kind of see the purpose. Next. I've got this, and I've had this for months and months, and I can't remember where I got it, but I bought it because it was somewhere for sale, and I thought, this is really cool. Okay, this is a leather mat, and there's the thing that goes around that holds it together, and you can see it says real steel, okay? And on the back, I believe it has, you know, real steel knives, whatever. But it's suede on one side and the gloss or shinier on the finished side on this side. So it's a leather display mat. So I thought maybe that would be interesting. Also, not only does the winner of that prize get the mat, they also get a cap, and they get the Efengrow EF 937. So the mat, the hat, and the 937. Interesting design. I like this one, and this is one that we had tested. And yes, it's D2, so it's not the F and lie, it's the real deal, and it looks like that's what they're doing now. So they've finally figured out their steel sourcing and got that straightened out. Next is the Real Steel Control. This was an exclusive from White Mountain Knives, and so they had them in black and the olive green and then this color blue. So this is in blue. It's a steel frame lock knife with D2, okay? And we tested it, and it's real D2, all that. And it's a bruiser. It's heavy duty, but yeah, it's a good solid knife. And of course, like I said, everybody that wins also gets a koozie and a channel sticker, so you'll get that in addition. And then, unfortunately, there always has to be a Booby Prize. And so here comes some lucky person is just going to hit the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit of Mall Ninja Rejects because I had them for testing and they didn't test as D2 and they've been rolling around in a drawer and I'm going, who can I pawn these off on? How about my viewers? And this is the Doom blade that says D2 steel, however my lighting is working there. And of course it's not D2, but it's HCR and it's a usable knife, a flipper. Next is the infamous Tac Nwo, Nwo, which they basically made a copy of, I think the Native or something it looks like, except an oblong hole instead of a round one. It's a lockback, and of course, when they sold it on Amazon, they said it's CPM S35V, and of course we tested it. It's no such thing. It's an HCR at best. And I think we had it stabbed. I think Kurt stabbed it 3 times since it's been stabbed. But, I mean, hey, it's a user beater. You win it. I'm going to ship it to you whether you want it or not. And you can give it away to whoever, you know, and lie about it. Say, oh, this is an exotic brand new steel from whatever. So, and here, this is the no-name friction folder that's supposed to be D2, and I don't even think I took the time to check. Okay? But I got this from a buddy, and I just sent it in with a box of other stuff he was having me mess with. So there you go. Front flipper, the newest technology. Interesting. It's usable. I mean, it's a real knife. So you get those 3, and of course you're going to get a koozie as well, and a headache when you see these knives. So it ought to be fun. So that's it. Those are all the prizes. Okay, just the comments will be random on the, you know, the little TubeBuddy random comment picker thing. So I'll do that, and then I'll announce the winners on the 18th on the video that I post. So drop by and look at it. At least I'll, you know, if you don't want to hear me talk on the 18th, probably didn't want to hear me talk now, just click on the link, look in the description section, see if you won or not. But it's a fun ride. This is great. I mean, you know, the old saying, you know, if you do something you love, you never work a day in your life. And this is something I definitely love. It can be a little hairy here and there. It can get a little intense sometimes, but it's fun. It's fun. It's always fascinating because I'm such a freaky knife addict that, I mean, I just can't pass by anything, it seems like. But what I put on my channel are ones that I picked because I thought, you know, on paper and looking at them in the pictures, that they looked like they'd be of interest to me. And so that's what I post. I don't buy and review knives that I just look at and go, this is horrible. You know, I just don't do it. So I'm always trying to stay engaged and kind of up on what's going on and what's coming out. And there is so much. There's so much, isn't there, coming out? Wow. So it's really the golden age. I've heard people say that too. It's the golden age of knife and knife collecting, knife enthusiast type thing. And it really is. I mean, for the time I've been alive, at least, it's just exploding. And I don't know how much longer it can kind of go like that. So maybe we're passing through it now and it will slow down in the future. But for right now, it's just a blast. Thank you so much for your patronage, and I hope you guys are all staying healthy out there. And I'm not even going to talk about it. Not going to talk about it. But I'll tell you what, I'm sick and tired of all the BS on TV about the pandemic. I'm not worried about it. You live until you die, okay? And if you're going to live in fear, you ain't living at all. Thank you again. Take care. And you know what we always say, stay sharp.